Hello everybody. So it is Friday. Thanks for checking out my channel, and any of the subscribers watching, thanks for checking out the video. But in the garage, I haven't made a video in a long time because I didn't really have much to post about, but you know, I was working out a bunch of bugs with the car and doing some other things on the side. So we finally got the issues figured out and pretty much fixed. So, you know, the car pulls really hard now. It's running 17 degrees of timing, and yeah, she runs pretty rich, and I'm pretty happy that we got it figured out. So yeah. Alright, so literally the Grand Prix is pretty much in full race mode right now, and I'll show you what I mean. Actually, it'd probably be easier if I go on this side. So here we got, yeah, factory Grand Prix wheels, the snowflakes, mounted on some Nitto NT555Rs extreme drag. So yeah, and then we just got some regular tires on the back here. So yeah. Anyway, like I said, full race mode. All I really could do is raise up the rear end so it doesn't squat off the launch, but she is ready to go to the track. I don't know about you, but that looks like a pretty cool race car to me. Okay, I want to apologize ahead of time if you guys saw anything weird with the screen of the video or whatever. I accidentally cracked the screen. So, and no, it's not an iPhone. I'm not even sure what happened. Took it to a water park one day and stuffed it inside my bag, my towel and whatnot, and came back a couple hours later and the phone screen was cracked. So, yay. I mean, it's not terrible. I can still use the phone pretty well, and the crack isn't horrible, but I'm gonna get it fixed soon. Yeah, so anyway, so the problems with the car I had was the fuel not being rich enough and the O2 not working, and both of those were related to the tune. So, well, not the fuel pressure, not the fuel. The problem with the fuel not being rich enough was the fuel rail pressure was too low. So we had the fuel rail pressure set at 43 psi, and so once I got into third gear, or even just a regular pull, you know, there wasn't enough pressure for the fuel. So we bumped it up to 65 psi, and it is mint. You can do a full pull all the way to 110. I haven't gone over that yet, but yeah, after like 105 miles an hour, I get 1.5, 2 degrees of knock. Not really sure why. It's still rich, but you know, 105, 110 is probably, I'm guessing, what it would trap in a quarter mile. Yeah, somewhere around there. So, you know, by the time I finish a quarter mile pass, you know, the knock hasn't really been damaging enough. So 1.5 to 2 counts for, I don't know, 1 second isn't really that bad. Maybe even less time than that. So, and then the O2 sensor problem was the tune. There is a setting in HP tuners for 3800s that says exhaust configuration, and it was set to Y pipe. Yeah, and it just wasn't reading at all. Set it to straight pipe, boom, came alive. So, yep, got those problems figured out. So, happy to say we can take her to the track. We got some good tires to run. Probably still spin a little bit, but, well, you know, I got a good deal on the tires from a friend, so you can't really complain too much. So, plus spinning, just a little bit of spinning will help save the transmission. It won't break as much. If I had a really super sticky tire and I gripped right away,
that is when parts break. You want a little bit of slippage to give some give into the parts. So yeah, built transmission this winter. That's what I say. So yeah, I've just been having fun with the car. This last weekend I was at Street Machine Nationals. I think I saw a couple of you come and talk to me at the show, so thanks for that. If you came and said hi, checked out the car. If not, if I wasn't there, I apologize. You know, I was walking around looking at stuff. But I hope you saw my car. Hope you liked it. But yeah, it was an awesome weekend. Did a nice little burnout cruising down Snelling with a bunch of people watching. Yeah, that was cool. A little rolling burnout. And yeah, not broke the car yet, so that's good. You know, it could happen anytime. I mean, when it does happen, I'm not going to be surprised. I'll be upset, but I won't be surprised a bit. With pushing the power I am, not even surprised. Just to give you an idea of how much power the car has, and this is not me saying it has an insane amount of power. I'm just trying to give you guys a general idea how much power it has. But I raced my friend, drove 94 Sunbird, two-door, had he swapped in a 3400 V6 from a Grand Am, and bone stock motor, you know, with a 75 shot of nitrous on it, made 246 at the wheels, and that was a year ago. And then after that, he put on custom headers, a cutout, upped the nitrous jets to 125 shot. So now it's an extra 50 horsepower on top of that. So you're already looking at about 300 at the wheel with just the bump in nitrous. And so we got plus the headers and the cutout. I don't know what the cutout would do, but the headers definitely. Bigger throttle body, ported upper intake. So that Sunbird should be sitting at about 310, 320 at the wheel. And it weighs like 2,900 pounds versus my 3,400 pounds. So my car should be making about 340 at the wheel, I would assume, unless my torque figure is way higher than his. But yeah, you take a roughly 310, 320 wheel horsepower car that weighs 2,800 pounds versus a 3,400 pound car that hasn't been dynoed yet. And I put a car length on him at a car length or a car and a half by the time we hit 105. So yeah, and that was from a 30 roll, by the way. But yeah, so that was good. I think the car makes pretty good power for being a street car Grand Prix. You know, not some crazy track monster. I know there's a guy, Nick Show or something, who probably, you know, I don't know why, but he talks shit about my car. Not really sure why. Yeah, his car's faster, it runs 10s, but I mean, you know, that's cool, but I'm not setting out to be the fastest 3800 because there's there's faster Grand Prix than mine. You know, believe it or not. I am not the fastest by any means. But, you know, the build itself, I think, is awesome. I've never seen a car that sounds as unique as mine. Grand Prix, I mean. I should say Grand Prix that sounds as unique as mine. And, you know, trying to go full race mode. There are definitely more full-out builds. But, you know, the build, the way my car is, you know, set out and everything, I think is very unique. And part of the reason it got so much attention on the High Tech Corvette page. By the way, that video got 452,000 views and over 9,000 shares. And almost, I say, what? Oh, it was like 9.2 thousand reactions. And most of them were likes and heart reactions. But yeah, so plenty of attention, plenty of people that love the car. It's a unique build, so leave it at that. So anyway, hoping I run a mid to low 12 at the track. That's what I'm setting out for. And then this winter, probably gonna take the heads off, have them ported and polished, and might even think about putting a turbo on it. So we'll see. So there you go, guys. That's the updates on the car. Everything's great with the car. Going up to Rochester on Sunday for a show. Salute to the 4th is what it's called. But yeah, I'll be up in Rochester, Minnesota for that on Sunday, which is the 29th. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you later.